Now, technical difficulties is something that sometimes you don't expect, but they do happen. And we were struggling with our camera today. Welcome to Sunday Chit Chat with Chichi Beauty. How are you all doing? I hope you are all having an amazing Sunday, or if it's Monday morning, a happy new week to you all. Today, we're going to be talking about warts and mole. Warts, mole, and any form of a pigmentation on the skin. Now, when it comes on to warts and mole, these are, little minor issues on the skin that we cannot, control. We cannot decide whether or not we want them. They will just appear out of nowhere. And guess what, guys? When that happens, here they normally appear in places that we don't really want them to be. Sometimes they appear on the eyelids. Warts appear, under your chin, your neck. Sometimes they appear, on the grind, in your hair, just anywhere on the skin. But for most people, the most problematic area is when the warts appear on your face. Now, as we age, you're gonna notice that a bit of a fine warts is gonna appear on the skin. That is normal, and that should not be of any concern. However, when they started to cluster and start to look unsightly, we often tend to get very embarrassed about these warts on the skin. So we're going to share some remedies today, some natural remedies that are known to have to shrink those warts, whether it is hanging, whether it is flat, whether it is on your face or anywhere on your body. This is gonna help to get rid of the wart. Now it's Sunday Chit Chat, so if you're new here, a warm welcome to you. We're late, but better late than never. And we normally do a quick shout out on our live. We normally welcome our members. We saw Jill is here, Magdalene is here. Let's see who else is here. Cynthia is here, Claudia Simit. Hi, Jason. How are you? And haven't talked to Jason for a while, like really, really talk. Maybe I need to send you an email. So welcome, welcome, welcome. And we do not post phone numbers on the chat, so please do not leave any phone numbers. If you want to get in touch with us, you can get in touch with us at khichibeauty@gmail.com. Any question, any suggestion for our show, that is where you get in touch with us. khichibeauty@gmail.com. Now, this is a family chat, so make sure you follow the YouTube. Hi, Rita. How are you? You follow the YouTube guideline and you stick within the rules. These days, it is not just me who, if I don't follow the guideline, I could get strike. But if you don't follow the guideline, you can also get strike. So keep it friendly and feel free to ask as many questions as you can. Sandra Nell, watching from Scotland, good evening to you. We have Tara Macant. Hello, I think it's the first time I'm seeing you here. Welcome, Tara, to the live chat. Maxine Davis, welcome. David, welcome back. Now, the person that keep posting their phone number, you're gonna get flagged by the system. Please, if you want to get in touch with us, send us your information at khichibeauty@gmail.com. Please do not post any phone number on our live chat because the system is going to throw you out the minute you start doing that. And we want our show today to be fun and excited. Now, let me ask a question. As soon as we start, we're going to throw the question out there. How many of you are having warts on your skin that you want to get rid of? Not everyone that have wart really want to get rid of that wart. My aunt have a wart behind her neck right here, a big fat hanging one. My mom also had the same place and everything like that, and they didn't really want to get rid of that wart. It's like just a little family thing. I think it makes them feel more connected. So sometimes you might have a wart in an area that wart is really skin tags, guys. For some of you guys, for some of you who well, most people just say wart, but it's really skin tag. So definitely sometimes you might have them in areas that you do not want to get rid of them. I am doing great, Chichi. I was working from today 7 to 7, but I am here. That is the shift, 12-hour shift. So you are going to be off, Jason, what? 3 days for the week? You working 3 days or you working 4 days? All right. So anyway, Bill Erlock, I'm having them all over my neck and I ate them. Now, Debbie, sunspot for sun worshiping 20 years help. Okay, now Maxine Bailey have warts on her neck. Rita have moles. Jill, yes please. We have CHAN Kandra. Hi Kandra, welcome to our live. And Maxine, my first time on your live. Really, Maxine? Your first time on my live, but I see you comment elsewhere, unless we have more than one person. Hi, Maureen French. French, welcome to our live chat. Hi, Pauline C. And you have a lot too, Pauline. Now tell us, Pauline, where on your body do you want to get rid of those moles? I was just telling my subscriber, and in case you guys don't know, Pauline C is my first cousin that is, and I was just talking about her mom with the big wart and my mom with that big wart behind their, their neck right there that, they don't really want to get rid of. Now, I end up with any of those warts. Sometimes I'm like feeling like I wish I could feel something to get, a part of that connection. But I think Pauline do have one or two somewhere. All right. So welcome all my new subscribers. Welcome to you. I know this week we got about 500-600 new subscribers. I might be under counting. So if you're here for the first time, if you just joined our channel, if you're just a new subscriber, comment so we can give you a little shout out. We're talking about warts and moles and how to get rid of them today, whether it is flat, whether it is, hanging tags or just those little fine ones that most of us gonna start seeing or already have on the body. Viva, interested in to get rid of black spot that is, and this is my first time. Welcome to you. Who else is here for the first time? We smack in my face, but yours is beautiful. The one that is smacking your face, Pauline. So that one you're definitely gonna leave. Cynthia, I'm going on my neck, a few on my face. So it is issues that most of us have on the skin. The honest truth is, maybe about a year or so ago, I came on my channel, and some of you might have noticed I was seeing a bit of a warts on my face. And I actually shared this information with you all that there was a lot of fine warts just popping out of nowhere. And when I do my videos and I wear no form of a makeup, you were able to see those warts. I am happy to announce right now that I don't see those warts on my face again. And that is the honest truth. Did I spend a lot of time and energy trying to get rid of them? No, I just use the natural remedies that I share with you on the channel. And I wish I have a before and after picture to show you, but I noticed that they slowly disappear. So we are going to help you to get rid of them. Now, Chan, I am only listening to you, loving it, and thank you so much for that. Just before the COVID, we were going to start a podcast, and with everything that is going on, we kind of just put it to the side, but I definitely hoping to start the podcast in September. Yes, I think that September is my new year. I'm just, saving up everything for that month. I think things is going to start, looking up, and people are going to start getting back to normal. So I just want to ride the summer out, and then we start some of our regular things that we normally do on the channel, along with my new podcast. Now we have Sandra Moore. Welcome to the show. Diana, hello, first time. That is Tara McCant. Welcome to our live show. Now, Chan, CHAND. To be honest, I got little on around my eyes. And most of the time when you get those little ones around the eyes, like I was sharing, that was where mine were like popping up. I think most people get these little ones on their face when they're touching somewhere between 40 and 50 years old. You're going to start seeing these little warts and mole popping up on the face. So how do we get rid of them? So now I noticed that most of you on the chat have some form of warts or mole. Now I'm going to ask the next question. Has any of you tried any of my home remedy for skin tags, warts and mole? If you have tried Any result, whether it worked or it didn't work, comment right now. Let me hear from you, because we have a wide variety on our channel page that you can actually browse around. I have my favorite, which I was sharing yesterday with some of my subscribers, the ones that I use that really work for me. So we definitely want to hear from you, which of them that you're using that that is helping. Now let me just take a little minute to tell you about different kinds of warts. Now we have flat warts, which can appear anywhere and occur in large numbers. Okay, anywhere. As a matter of fact, sometimes when you go by the rules of the book, like where these warts appear on the body, sometimes you have to be like honestly, all warts appear anywhere. Okay, that's how I feel. Okay, but if we're going to go by the book, it's going to tell you, like, certain kind of warts, like the flat warts appear anywhere, and then you have like the hanging one that normally appear like on the eyelid or under the armpit, and the groin, and so on and so forth. That's the plantar grow on the sole of the feet. Now let me ask the question: is there anyone on this channel watching right now that have a wart on the sole, or have had or still have a wart on the sole of their feet or in the middle of their hands? I would like to know that. Okay, anyone watching, and don't be bashful if you have experienced that, a wart on the sole of your feet or in the palm of your hand. Those are very, 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 very uncommon, but there are people out there that do get them there. Okay, all right. So with that said, let me see the comment. Is anyone, no one has ever tried any of the remedies that we post on the channel? Now let me ask a question. How many of you have ever tried duct tape? If you search around, people are going to tell you that you can actually use duct tape to get rid of warts. And what is duct tape? That's the tape that you can use, to wrap, like if you watch those shows where, they're kidnapping people and they're wrapping, they always be using that duct tape. I think that duct tape get popular or famous through movies, but the honest truth is duct tape is really just the tape things that is, out of place or so on and so forth. Now, according to some people, you can actually put duct tape over your wart and leave it there, and it's gonna fall off. I have never tried that, but some people swear by it. I think what happened when you use that duct tape is that it locked off the circulation from the wart, and that is gonna cause it to dry up. There's no form of a hair going in and out, because the duct tape is not breathable, and that is how the mole or the wart shrink and totally disappear. Still asking, has anyone tried duct tape before? Let me hear. Now, Jill, I was born with a mole on my heel, but it disappeared, after a while. Now that is something that you should leave, even if it was still there. No, never tried duct tape. Now let me hear from you guys. Has anyone ever tried duct tape? We're waiting for you. Don't just watch and not comment. Let me hear you comment right now. Or do you really think duct tape works to get rid of moles or warts on the skin? Comment. Okay, let me hear you comment. There's another way that you can get rid of warts, and that is the freezing method. Okay, the freezing method. Has anyone tried the freezing method? We're sharing some method before we share the home remedies, okay? Has anyone tried the freezing method? The freezing method is where you go and you buy that little thing. Sometimes they use it like for corn. Like you guys know what corn is on your toes and stuff like that. They also use that, cold thing that you tip on the wart and leave it there, similar to what you use on your corn and your toes to get rid of molds and wart on the skin. That is what they are calling the freezing method. So if you have tried that, comment, let me hear. Neither. All right, so no one is trying those kind of a remedy. Now someone wants to know how the duct tape work. You just take a piece of the duct tape and cover over the wart or the mold, preferably at night. You leave it there and you repeat the process until the mold totally dried up. Now, I personally don't have a problem with the duct tape, because most of my remedies that I make for warts and mole, I always suggest that you use a band-aid. I normally be saying band-aid, guys, but you all know that band-aid is the brand, and we're not promoting any brand here. But you know what? Most people just say band-aid instead of what is the correct name for it? I'm just lost my train of thought just now. But yes, you can actually apply a remedy, and you can actually cover it with that duct tape, or you cover it with a band-aid. So definitely the duct tape can work with something else. Now let's see what's going. Beverly Jean, hi Beverly. Now I have never used any natural skincare product, but I intend to try most of yours. All right, so you have never tried any form of a natural skincare product, and if you have not, Beverly, I am here to tell you that you are missing out. We have some amazing home remedies that you can try, and let's be honest. Most people, regardless if they could afford to buy, the ones in the jar, do use some natural homemade remedies at time to time. And you also have some famous people nowadays who are using the natural home remedies. How many of you would like to see me do what they call it, not a review? How many of you? Because I actually wanted to share some of these videos on the channel where, like I knew a few celebrities like Kylie Jenner. She's now, trying, well, most of the Kardashian, and also Courtney Kardashian, they're now using like natural remedies like the avocado and stuff like that. And I guarantee you that she used one of mine, and I wanted to share a video where I am going to react to Kylie Jenner using the avocado and so on. So if you want me to do some of those videos, let me know, because we could actually start doing some of those kind of videos September, just to show you guys that the home remedy is really a trend. Okay, it is really a trend, and that is because it works on the skin along with using your beauty products, which I always suggest. And that is why we use a lot of oils and stuff like that on this channel, because we want to get the best result. Most of the home remedies that you use are going to be like rinse off. You leave it on the skin for a few minutes or so, and then you rinse off. And when you rinse that off, then your skin is clean enough to use up your store-bought beauty products, and that is the best way to go. Double whammy, double whammy. Okay, now Maxine, I once had a big wart on my back, and it was falling, and it hurt, and my sister rubbed garlic and a thread and tied it on the wart. It fell off by the end of the week. I was shocked, but it worked. So now the threading do works for hanging tags. As a matter of fact, one of the natural remedy that I have to share with you today is garlic. And we use the garlic in many of my homemade DIY to get rid of skin tags, and it also helps to get rid of molds. It is not the best fragrance, especially if you're going to try to use it at night. So how to use the garlic? You actually grate the garlic. You chop that garlic up and you leave it out for a few, okay? Now, when the garlic is now there, with hair and all of that on the garlic, it actually activates the properties of the garlic. And you could tell that I lose the mycin, something like that in the garlic. Okay, so now the garlic is ready to use. What you can do with that garlic, you can add a little bit of apple cider vinegar, and the both of these work hand in hand to get rid of that skin tags. It also gets rid of the mold. So a little apple cider vinegar with some grated garlic. But guess what, guys? You're not going to use that right away. You are going to set it aside, preferably like overnight, for the vinegar and the garlic to be infused. And then what you're going to do, you are going to take like a Q-tip. You're going to get that little garlic and vinegar juice, and you're going to rub it over the skin tag, rub it over the wart, rub it over that mold, and you can let it hair dry, or you can cover it with duct tape, or you can actually cover it with a band-aid, or you can actually cover it with a cotton cloth. Like you could wrap it like that, and you go to bed and you sleep with it and wake up with the wart gonna slowly. What you're doing is actually killing that little start that supply the blood flow to that hanging tag, and that is gonna help to dry it up. Now, when you use the string method, the honest truth is, when you use that string method, even if you don't use the garlic, it will work because it's cutting off all of the supply to the tag, and that is why it eventually dries up. So tested, proven, and try is garlic. Garlic and apple cider vinegar will work. It don't smell good. Two things that don't really smell nice. However, when I do make my remedies, I normally suggest that you can add a little bit of an essential oil to it to cut back on the garlic, like a little bit of a lavender oil, or even your favorite lemon oil from, lemon essential oil. That will take away the strong pungent scent from the garlic and the apple cider vinegar. But this is an amazing remedy that works for skin tags and also for moles. Now we are going to talk. Let's take some comment. If you're just joining, a warm welcome to our live show right now, guys. If you're watching on Facebook, just share our live show on your page so other people could come over and see it. And if you're watching on YouTube, you can also share the link as we speak so we could get more people to come over and watch. Now, does that work with the flat warts too? Yes, it works on the flat warts, and it also works on the mole. Now, Michelle, how about dark spot and marks on the face? I didn't read sorry, you know what? Just a few blackheads on my temple. So now let's talk a little bit. We have to accommodate our new subscribers. So let's talk a little bit about a dark spot on the face. I'm trying to find back your comment, and I think that's Michelle. Yeah, dark spot on the face and marking. Now, when we starting to experience certain things in life, I don't know if I can use that word, Michelle, because the system is so, they might pick up that I'm giving advice because you mentioned that. So that's why I'm working my way around it so that not to trigger the system. We're not allowed to give advice to certain people with certain condition, if you know what I mean, because all of that, anything like that, you need to consult your doctor. Once you definitely consult your doctor with any remedies that you are gonna try. So I'm just sidestepping. Now, when it comes on to marking on the skin, let's talk about dark spot on the face first. Now, how did you get those dark spots? Did they came about because you pick your face, or is it a spot from an old blackhead that leave a mark in there? 99% of spots on the face is due from some form of a blackhead, some form of a clogged pores, some form of a acne-prone skin that's gonna leave those kind of marking. And most of the time they get infected when we're squeezing and all of that. And even when, let's say, the pores are shrunk, then you notice that you still have those little mark in there because we really harass the skin, so we get those pigmentation. Now, if you are new to the channel, listen carefully. On this channel, we suggest that in order for you to get your skin to look amazing, you need to take care of it by developing a skincare routine that is suitable for your skin type. A skincare routine meaning that you are gonna follow this routine day by day. Quick and easy ABC skincare routine is to wash your face twice per day, exfoliate 2 to 3 times per week, do a facial mask 2 to 3 times per week, apply a facial toner to your skin every day, AM and PM, apply a facial serum at least once per day, and do a facial moisturizer twice per day. And on this channel, we also suggest that you massage your face every day for at least 2 to 3 minutes. That is the ABC on this channel for getting your skin to look good. Now, be honest, I'm going to be honest with you. If you do that every day and you do nothing else to your skin will look better. just by doing that without anything else. That is the truth, okay? That is you putting in a little extra time. Those spots and blemishes will fade eventually because, as I said, the skin is going to do its own turnover once per month. Now, when we want to speed things up and we want fast results, we turn to remedies, we turn to beauty products. For dark spots and blemishes, the best way to get rid of them is the spot treat. Spot treat, and we did an entire show in our 25-day skincare talking about how to spot treat an area. You're going to use either a Q-tip. Q-tip is the brand also, okay? You're going to use a Q-tip, or you're going to use any form of a cotton cloth. You can even use a piece of tissue. You soak it in whatever solution and you rub it over those spots. Why are we spot treating? You spot treat your dark spot first. If you're using any form of a skin lightening remedies, you spot treat the dark area first. Spot treat for a week, and then after a week, you apply the product all over your face. Because when you apply a skin lightening remedy over your entire face and you have those dark spots, the rest of your face is lightening and brightening. So the spots are lightening, but it's not catching up with your face because that is also lightening and brightening. So what you're going to do, you spot treat those areas a week or two, and then you use that remedy all over your face to balance it out. Now, we have some remedies that we like on the channel that actually work, but let's do it the real commercial way, which is vitamin C. So if you're looking to clear pigmentation on the skin, commercially, you definitely get some vitamin C products. Most vitamin C products contain skin brightening properties because that is what vitamin C does. Now, if you have dark spots, and you go like to your dermatologist, most places, they're going to recommend some form of a skin brightening remedy, products to you. And those products are going to contain most times some form of a hydroquin. Now, here in America, it's 2%. 2% is no more than 2% that is, allowed to use on the skin. Different countries have different guidelines. So some countries might allow 2.5%. Some places might allow just 1%, and some places might allow even up to 3%. Now, that is what you're going to get when you go to visit your dermatologist. And they have another ingredient that they also use that can help to lighten the skin to get rid of the spots and blemishes. But the honest truth is, if you do a DIY at home and you are consistent with it, it will also lighten the dark spot on the face. I make a lot of a dry orange peel powder, and that is because that is rich in vitamin C. That is a natural vitamin C. All citrus fruit contains vitamin C. So if you have dried orange peel, you put it to dry, you blend it to a powder. You can actually make a paste with that and add some oil to it, let it infuse, and you can use it to rub over your dark spot and blemishes. But another natural ingredient that really, really works is aloe vera gel, fresh aloe vera gel that is not the store-bought. You can actually get that fresh aloe vera, take a little bit of that gel and spot treat those areas. You have to do it for 2 weeks or so straight to see fast results. Now, my remedy that I tried for myself, tested, proven, try, and share with you all is that good old potato. We talk about the potato like so often because it really works for spots and blemishes. Now, you're going to use the potato juice. You're going to you can actually cut a piece, put it in the refrigerator and rub it over those areas too. But you can actually grate it or blend it and extract that juice. When you extract that juice, you add that aloe vera gel to it. You mix the two together. You put a dash of turmeric powder, regardless of your skin tone. Now, not a teaspoon of turmeric powder, please. A dash of turmeric powder will get the job done. So a dash of turmeric powder, some fresh aloe vera gel, and some potato juice. You put that in the refrigerator. You can store in your refrigerator for up to 7 days. And for that 7 days straight, you're going to use that Q-tip and you are going to spot treat those areas where you have the dark spots on the face. Now, after the 7 days is over, you can take that same mixture. If you use yogurt, you can dunk that mixture in some yogurt and make a facial mask to cover your entire face and neck, and use that for another week or so. That will help to lighten and brighten the skin. Now, if you are not into yogurt, reach for that cornstarch and you dunk that in it and you mix that up and you use it as a mask on your skin. Double whammy, tightening and firming and clearing hyperpigmentation. This recipe that I just shared with you, I am challenging you all, give that one a try because it works. I use it, I share it, and a lot of my subscribers use it, and I'm getting the emails that this is the one that works, and that's why I'm always sharing it. Fresh aloe vera gel. I know some of you cannot get that fresh aloe vera gel. Now listen carefully. When it comes on to aloe vera gel, when you're trying to buy, the aloe vera gel in a bottle, there are different types of aloe vera gel out there. You're looking for between 95 to 100% pure aloe vera gel. Now, let me be honest with you, and I shared this before. If you find an aloe vera gel, and sometimes if you watch my videos, you notice sometimes when I'm making a facial serum, I use that round one in the jar that is really, really jelly-like. That is not 100% pure aloe vera gel. When you get aloe vera gel is not like that, okay? The aloe vera gel is not like that. It's not that pretty. And it actually go through a process to get to that stage. I'm going to show you this. This is not aloe vera gel. This is pomegranate gel, okay? This is pomegranate gel. And if you look, this is not a sponsored video. This is my own personal pomegranate gel. Now, if you look at this pomegranate gel, it said 92%. And that is the same thing when you're using the aloe vera gel. I use another top similar to this with the aloe vera gel, 92% pomegranate. I shared this once on my channel, guys, and I think most of you didn't take on to it, but the pomegranate gel is good. All right, so the reason why I'm talking about the aloe vera gel, if you look at this pomegranate gel, and there it is, smells so good, 92%. The other 8% is the ingredient that they use in it to get it like this. Now, look at that. Now, let me put it on the back of my hand. This is exactly how the aloe vera gel look when you get it, and it's going to be like 92% or 90%. That's what it's going to look like. I like to use it when it's jelly like this for my leave-on serum. However, if you want the best aloe vera gel, it need not to be jelly like this. You're going to look for at least 95% upward. It's going to be watery. You guys see me using those on the, I don't have a bottle right here with me. And those are watery. Sometimes someone was saying, watching one of my videos, it was like, is that aloe vera gel? Why so watery? Yes. Those are the better ones. Watery, because guess what? When you watch me blend that aloe vera gel on my show and I pour it out, it normally is frothy and watery. Watery, meaning that they do not add the extra ingredient to get it this jelly, because they want you to get it as pure as it can be. So if you don't have fresh aloe vera gel, the best ones you're going to get is those ones that are watery, and they're normally not in a jar. They're in those bottles that you see me using on the show. And guess what? Some of them is even enriched with citric acid to further help to clear spots and blemishes on the skin. So pay attention when you buy your aloe vera gel. This pomegranate gel is really nice, and they put a little fragrance to it. Smells really good. Now, Diana, the fresh aloe vera gel by itself can tighten the face. Yes, it can tighten the skin. Now, what is wrong with the live show? I don't know what happened. Keisha, you're not seeing the show? If you're not seeing the show, click off and come back on, but you're commenting. So I don't know what is going on your end. But so far, most people is watching and seeing the show. All right, guys. So we're going to take a few questions. That is it for spots. So we give a good remedy to get rid of spots and blemishes. On our thumbnail today, we have warts, we have mole, we have spots and blemishes. So if you're joining, we're sharing. Yeah. Someone said bondage, someone said bondage. Okay, yes. Someone is helping me out. Remember, I couldn't remember the name for bondage. Adhesive bandage. That is it, Maxine. Thank you so much. And yes, someone said plaster. I think plaster is something that we use in, the beautiful island of Jamaica. All right, so we are moving on. I'm going to take 2 comments right now, and then we're moving on. So if you have a question, go ahead and ask so we could answer, and then we move on. At my end, the live show is repeating. Don't know what is going on. Click out of it, Keisha, and go back. Go on the channel page and click on the link on the channel page and come back and share a comment. Don't know why it would be repeating unless you have Facebook open. We're broadcasting from Facebook and we're broadcasting from YouTube, so you might have both open. So close one and stick to one. Okay. All right. So someone want to know about face steaming. Face steaming. All right, let's talk a little bit about, does aloe vera darken the skin? No, it should not darken your skin at all. As a matter of fact, it should lighten and brighten the skin. Here is the trick. If you're using aloe vera and it darkens the skin, I'm 90% sure you're using a store-bought aloe vera, okay? And the reason why it might darken your skin is because turn over that jar, you're going to notice that it has vitamin C. And vitamin C is not sunlight friendly. So if you use an aloe vera gel rich with vitamin C and you go out in that sun, yes, it could darken your skin. So make sure to read the ingredients and read everything on the jar, because you will see that it have ascorbic acid is vitamin C hidden. Okay, if you see ascorbic acid, it means it have vitamin C. Ascorbic acid with aloe vera gel is not sunlight friendly. It's good to use at night for best result. You use it, you go out in the sun, you need a sunscreen because it could darken the skin. So comment and let me know if you are using or maybe this is just a question that you were asking. Now, Shireen, hi Shireen, apart from the duct tape, can I use grapeseed oil for wart? Now, I use grapeseed oil to infuse. Now, let's talk about the banana peel a little, because you can mix this banana peel. Now, how many are you watching right now? And I want you all to comment. Even if you have not commented before, I would like you to comment right now. How many are you watching think that the banana peel really do not work to get rid of wart? How many are you? What are your thoughts on it? Do you think the banana... Hi, Brooke. I have not seen you for a while on the live. Welcome back. Welcome, and thanks for contributing to our channel as always. Now, how many of you really think banana peel work? If you think the banana peel work to get rid of wart, comment yes. If you think it don't work, comment no. I want you all to comment. I want to see the chat light up right now. If you have not commented before on our live, do so. You're answering either yes or no. Does banana peel work? Yes or no? Comment right now. I want you all to comment. I just want to have an idea how many people think that it works and how many people really think that it do not work. Comment right now. 104 people watching. Let's see the comment light up. It's easy to comment. Where it said post a comment, just type right there yes or no. Do you think it work or do you think it don't work? It don't work? No. It works? Yes. Comment right now. And let me, hi Loretta Grace, welcome to our live. Now we have someone new, Tracy, Epo, Ekpo. Maybe I make a bad pronunciation right there, but welcome to our live. And let me see how many people are saying it works. So Eileen said no, Maxine said no, and Raji, welcome to our live chat. First time seeing you here. Now Raji said yes, Tracy said yes, Bill, never use banana peel for what? Jill said yes, Loretta said yes, Sandra said no, Veronica said didn't try that recipe, and Shireen said it will work. Rita said no. Happy Sunday, Cindy. Welcome back, Cindy John. I haven't seen you around here for a while too. And we have STHR, no, and yes, Loretta Simit, Brooklyn, New York, Peel Itch My Skin. And so we have a mix on the channel right now. Some people said it worked. Some people said it don't work. Fernet said never tried it. And Mary, what about using Badge apple cider vinegar on the face? It works. I am new. All right, we're not endorsing a brand when it comes on to the apple cider vinegar, but yes, you can use apple cider vinegar on the face. As a matter of fact, there's a lot of people that use apple cider vinegar as a toner. Okay, now apple cider vinegar is very acidic, so you got to be mindful when you apply it on the skin. However, to each his own, and everyone's skin is different. But the banana peel do works. As a matter of fact, I myself was very, very, very skeptical with the banana peel. I was skeptical with the banana peel for a lot of things. I have an old video where I share live demonstration using the banana peel. Like the banana peel do clean your shoes like really, really well. The banana peel do a lot of things. The banana peel also works by getting rid of pigmentation on the skin. I was so skeptical until I give it a fair shot. And yes, the banana peel do work to get rid of warts, especially when you mix it with the apple cider vinegar. It's a process, okay? It's a process. It's not going to get rid of it ASAP. You will have to use it for a while. With continuous use, it will have to shrink those warts. You can actually see it better if you have those onion skin tags. The one that you can actually tie the string on, you will see faster results with using it. If you're skeptical like I was skeptical, give it a try. I have a few recipes on my channel page using the banana peel. As a matter of fact, go and watch it and read some of those comments. You will hear people saying, oh my goodness, I was skeptical and this actually works, but you got to keep doing it. I also noticed that people with more tags get better results. Like you have a big patch, like, on your neck, your shoulder, somewhere, and you just rub it there. Those people tend to get faster results, or do say, oh my goodness, some of my scalp tags are disappearing or are falling off. So I have the recipe on the channel. I'm going to put the link under the video when the show is over, and just do it for the fun of it, okay? If you're skeptical like I was, do it for the fun of it and see what happens. Just make a batch, put it in the refrigerator, and every day you just take a little Q-tip, dip it in, and rub it on and see what happens. Now, someone want to know, Farran, F-U-N, Fun Run, welcome to our live. And Maltani Miti also can apply. Now that is, yes, you can actually apply it. You can actually mix that into a paste with a little bit of that apple cider vinegar and, cover that area, and it's going to dry though, it's going to dry on the skin, but that also will help with getting rid of the skin tag. Now, someone want to know, let's take this comment. Is it good to use tomato on your face every day? I would say no, not every day, because the tomato have an ingredient called lycopene. That acid from the tomato is very, very strong. And that is why we normally dilute it. If you make a diluted version, like you mix that tomato juice, let's say with some yogurt, or if you mix that tomato juice, let's say with some blended rice cream, you might be wondering, what is this blended rice cream? It's something that we invent on this channel, where we blend the rice to a powder, we pour hot water on it, we mix it, and it come out to this nice creamy paste. Then you can add that tomato juice to it. In that way, you can use it on your skin every day. But if you're going to use that fresh tomato juice on your skin, twice a week is enough, okay? Twice a week is enough, because that's strong acid on the skin. All right, so how to close pores and make them non-existent. Now, they're always going to be there. The pores, hi, hey mama, welcome to our live chat. Now, the pores are always going to be there Someone want to know what is the multanimity. I think it's the same fuller's earth, and I think different region actually call it something else. So it's a form of a clay known as fuller's earth. So you can actually substitute that with any clay, whether Moroccan clay, green clay, brown clay, you name it. Okay, now how to close those pores or make them non-existent? This is like the best question for us on our live chat because we answer this question every day. Now, when you find that your pores are open, they're filled with grease and dirt and dead skin cells. Now, the fact that they're loaded, they're open, you're seeing them, what you need to do is to clean them out. When you clean them out, they're going to close back up. How do you clean them out? By exfoliating your skin 2 to 3 times per week. What is exfoliated? A facial scrub. You can buy one in a jar or you can make one for yourself. We have a wide variety and some very unique and interesting one on this channel that you can actually try. Now on our channel, we also suggest if you're a part of our team, you get on the steam wagon, okay? Steaming. Oh, I was going to answer a question. Someone was asking about steaming. Now we are steaming our face on our channel. Like most of my subscribers, they steam their face at least 2 to 3 times per week. You can get a steamer, a facial steamer, or you can actually do it at home. You have a that whistling kettle thing, put it on the stove top. That's exactly how the store-bought facial steamer work. When that kettle starts to tell you that it's ready, zoo, you see that little part that the steam is coming out? Step back a little and let that steam hit your face. I actually was doing that during the COVID period because I find that it works even better than my facial steamer, and that is the truth. I actually prefer to use that than my facial steamer because it hit other areas like my neck and my décolleté, and I get the full amount of steam on my face. No more than 2 to 3 minutes. Now, if you do not want to do that and you have that pot, everyone have some form of a pot, or even if you only have a microwave, you put a bowl in it where to boil up, you take it out, you put your head over, and that steam is going to hit your face. Oh my goodness, I could do a facial steam right now and let it hit your face. And when you're done with that, you go right ahead and exfoliate that skin. And you do that 2 to 3 times a week. And guess what? Your skin is now going to be clean and your pores are going to start to shrink. That is the ABC, and that is no gimmick. That is no what is she talking about. That is facts, and that is going to work hands down. But you got to keep doing it and be dedicated to it. Now here we have another comment. Karina, do you know if apple cider is good to use for ingrown hair on the chin? And guess what? This week we are going to be bringing, which I promise, we're going to post 3 videos this week showing you how to get rid of facial hair. Now, when it comes on to ingrown hair on the chin, I do not know if the apple cider vinegar standalone work, because what you need is antibacterial properties. However, you can actually mix that apple cider vinegar with a little bit of tea tree oil or lavender oil. Those have anti-inflammatory and antibacterial properties, and that is going to help with the ingrown. Better yet, here is a remedy, guys. Aloe vera gel, especially the store-bought one this time. If you can get your hands on aloe vera gel and a little essential tea tree essential oil, you mix that 2 together. Anytime, anyone with facial hair, whether you tweeze it, you tuck it, you shave it, whatever it is, use it. Now, if you have ingrown and you're having it all the time, every day, tip a little bit of that aloe vera gel and that apple tea tree oil and rub that on your chin, and that is gonna help to get rid of that ingrown. How do I know? Because I do have chin hair also, and I use it and it works. And if you go like to get yourself like this laser remedy treatment and all of that, that is what they're going to give you to put on it. They're going to give you the some aloe vera gel or some tea tree oil or some hydrocortisone to put on that area. So definitely get yourself some tea tree oil and start to use it on that ingrown. Now we have I have not seen your first. Hi, Juliana. Welcome. So we have RUK Rock. I think I'm gonna mess this one up because I'm gonna drop that H. So I'm gonna say Roxana. I didn't see your first comment. Okay, so here is the first comment. White patches on face blemishes, white patches. Now, if you're old, my oldest but goodest to my channel, what is it that I normally say about white patches? I want to hear my old subscriber that always watch my channel comment. What is it that I normally say about white patches on the skin, whether it is on your face or anywhere on your body? Let me see who's really a die-hearted, ride and die subscribers that know some of my comment. I'm just gonna watch and see who's gonna get the answer today. If any one of my subscribers get the answer that I normally comment when someone mentioned white patches on the skin, any one of you, the first person that get it, we're gonna actually give you a little token, because then I would know you really know the show. Now we are waiting before we answer your question. If you're here, welcome to our live chat. Today we're talking about warts, mole, blackheads, whitehead, spots, and blemishes on the skin. We're sharing home remedies, but we're also giving some, tips and advice how to get. We're sharing products that you can actually use on the skin also, outside of using the home remedies. So go ahead, comment, and guess what? If you're watching and you didn't remember to give the video a thumbs up, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. That is how you show some love, and that is how you support our channel. So comment, give the video a thumbs up, and also if you're new, don't be afraid to let us know that you are new so we could give you a shout out and welcome you to the channel. You support the channel by commenting, answering the question, and take part in our live chat. Now, Nerly, can you do a video only on facial hair? Yes, we're gonna do we're gonna do a video, 3 videos I promised this week that we're gonna do for facial hair. But I can also do a video where we go in details and talk about the real truth about facial hair, like the ingrown, the tweezing, the plucking, and all of that stuff that we go through, and how long it takes to grow back. Yes, I could actually do a video like that, so I'll put it down. But this week, I promise, we're gonna have at least 3 videos posting with all on facial hair. So no one answered the question. Someone is saying old age, dry skin. How can I reduce the swelling of painful pimples? If your pimples are painful, it's infected. If your pimples are painful, it's infected with bacteria, and you need an antibacterial remedy to get rid of that. And one of the better one is like the tea tree oil. Why I talk about tea tree oil so much on the channel? It works, and it is stronger than, let's say, lavender essential oil. So definitely that tea tree oil. And I have another remedy that can actually works, and that is actually can works on boils and all of that kind of thing with pus, and that is pepper leaves. Okay, most people don't have access to pepper leaves, and it could either be sweet pepper leaf or it could be hot pepper leaf. Okay, but pepper leaf, and that's one of my grandma old remedy, and I actually posted a video a few years ago showing you how you can use that pepper leaf to get rid of and actually to get rid of boils or infected, like what you call it, bumps and pimples on the skin. And I also know that it is good for acne prone skin, but as I said, most people don't have access to pepper leaf. But you can check out my old video on that will have. The session today was my first time, and I'm impressed. So much information, and thank you so much for that comment, Sandra. That's what we do over here. You can also go back and watch some of our video if you're interested in a topic, and we really try to go out of our way to share real information. Okay, yes, it's a natural skincare show, but we do not just leave it at that and just share remedy. We go into details. I do my research, and I make sure that my subscribers are getting the best of the best and are keeping up to date with what is going on in the skincare world. Welcome, Stephen, to our show. And if you have a question, comment and ask. All right, so No one gets the answer to what I normally say about white spot on the skin. So I'm going to tell you now, and I'm not here to scare anyone, but I do not normally reply to white spots on the skin. My suggestion is always, once you start to see a lot of white spot coming up on your skin, visit your doctor. They are the best people to let you know what is going on with your skin. 99% of the time it's really nothing, but I always just suggest that that is the first thing that you do, especially if they are starting to spread. And that is always my answer to white spot. Now when it comes on to dark spot, now the sky is the limit and how I answer you. Now, Mary is saying you can buy pepper leaves at the farmer's market. And I do know that. But you see, like you and me, we do have farmer's market, but some people don't have access to that. So, definitely though, the pepper leaf really work on the skin. Now, if you're just joining, we're talking about warts and molds and how to get the skin looking clean and clear. How many of you watching have a wart on their eyelid? If you have a wart on your eyelid, comment right now. If you have a wart on your eyelid, or known as skin tag, comment, and let me hear from you. Now, if you have a wart on your eyelid, we're asking you to comment. All right, let's move on with the chat. I was just waiting for, hi Nina, how are you? Welcome to our live. I missed most of the live show and welcome back. We're still here 4:30 p.m. every Sunday, and we also have some daytime show that we do. Come September, we did a series a couple months ago, weekdays with Khichibeauty. We are actually going to bring that back come September. So come over and, have a fun time with us. I'm just, remember, if you comment and I'm not responding to your comments, sometimes I don't see all the comments. Like now I'm searching to see comments and I'm not seeing all the comments. The system select what comment I see. However, if you're watching the live chat, you can see all the comments. So just the system to kind of weed out some comment. And so if you ask a question and I don't, reply to it, just comment a second time. But you cannot make it too fast because the system will still also think you're spamming the comment section. All right, so let's take two more questions and then we are going to go back to talking about warts and mold. Last night I washed my face with sugar and honey and it felt good and looked good. Then I washed my face with cold water. My face looked better than yesterday. And guess what? Just keep doing what you're doing. And with a month, you're going to come back on here and you're going to be so glowing and you're going to want to try most of the remedies because you're going to realize that they work on the skin. Okay, so, Cynthia, I have Melia under my eyes. Any remedies? All right. So when it comes on to your under eyes or even on the top of your eyes, this is something that you have to be very, 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 very careful with. Okay, and that is the reason why I asked that question. Your eyelid, your under eyes, very, very delicate area. So the things that you use on the face, like your strong apple cider vinegar and all of that, you cannot use these under your eyes. You cannot use them on your eyelid. It will irritate your eyes. But believe it or not, one of the best remedies for warts and mold that you can use on your eyelid is the banana peel. Believe it or not, is the banana peel. It is one of the safest one that you can use right there. You can actually rub it directly on, or you can add a little bit of oil. Another good oil that you can mix with this is some castor oil. The good old Jamaican black castor oil will get the job done. And those are some of the less pungent ingredient that you can use on your eyelid. Spot treat. Get that Q-tip and put it a little bit on it and just twirl it around on that area. And that we will need to do on a regular. Now, someone talking about witch hazel. using too much witch hazel on the skin, would that give a bad reaction? Now I used to use witch hazel, and guess what? Let's talk a little bit about witch hazel. Now, most of you might know what witch hazel is, and some people tend to use witch hazel as a facial toner. Now, witch hazel, let me hear, keep it decent, guys. But let me ask a question. If you are like an old school person, can you comment and let me know what actually got witch hazel? All right. Okay. Let me see how to do it easy. All right. There's something that they used witch hazel to do. There's something pertaining to the body, old school, that they use witch hazel for before witch hazel get popular for facial. There's something that they use it for, and it's right in the alley with what we're talking about today. Okay, it's very, very similar. If you're an old school and you know anything about witch hazel, that what it was used for years ago, and maybe some people are still using it for that, comment. Make sure when you comment, you just, you keep it right. Keep it right. Let me see who on this chat is going to get that answer. Someone is saying mosquito bite. They use it for that too, but they use it for other things. All right, keep commenting. Keep commenting. What is the difference between black castor oil and regular castor oil? We're gonna answer that because we know the answer to that. But I want to see who is commenting. Astrodent, which is witch hazel, and someone Ela is saying Douching, and okay. When it comes on, we can use that word. Maybe the system don't know what it is. Now, years ago, that was very, very popular until, they started to say that you shouldn't be, I did not know that they use witch hazel for douching. I know that you can use apple cider vinegar. Never know that they use the witch hazel. Now, most people, I think someone basically get the answer right, and I'm just waiting to see if more people are gonna comment on this. Now, I don't know. I know that they use the apple cider vinegar for douching, and douching get a bad rap after a while because the body do clean itself. The body clean itself, and people really were douching the wrong way. And when you douche the wrong way, you might end up with an infection or something like that. And that is the reason why that just kind of take a back burner, because as I said, the body do clean itself. But a lot of old school people, I think, still will do some form of a douching. So if you are still doing it and you know what that is, you can also comment. All right, guys. So I was asking a question about whether or not, what do you know about, what is going on with my system right here? Whether or not you know anything about witch hazel. So the fact that we're talking about moles and warts and all of that, I'm just gonna share. I was trying to find another name that I could use for what I'm gonna talk about, but I'm not coming up with a name. So we're gonna okay. All right. So now we have the answer. Let me see if you're the first one who got the answer. All right. In my views, and if I get it wrong, guys, if you have answered this before and, I'm saying someone else got it right, that because I did not see your comment. So the person with the first comment about the witch hazel is right here. And this is Joanne. Hemorrhoid. That's what it was used for, which is basically, would you say it's similar to skin tag? Kinda. It's just because of the location. It's just because of the location why, and we're not going to talk about, where the location is. Most of you know where you get that. Very, very similar to skin tag, and witch hazel became popular because that is what it was used for, to shrink it. So think about using witch hazel to shrink hemorrhoid, then the witch hazel could also shrink your skin tag. That's where I am going for with this. Now, I think you're still telling me that they're still using the douche for dryness. How many are you watching, ladies? I think that is gonna be on. We could have some pop-up shows, which I'm trying to get into the work, that might not be on this platform, but we're trying to organize a show where on another platform, maybe, where we could talk about these things freely, because these are something that a lot of us do go through, that is worth talking about, like menopause, dryness, douching, and all of that. Notice when I'm talking about these topics, I kind of even like I just spoke about hemorrhoid. I'm not even sure if we can talk about it on on this platform. So we're gonna try to see if we could get into this group of here where we really could be free. Also, maybe on my podcast we could discuss some of this. So witch hazel was very popular back then for shrinking. However, guys, in today, people are using witch hazel on their face for a lot of things. They're using it to balance the pH of the skin. But there are different types of witch hazel, so you have to be mindful. Witch hazel is used as an astringent. Astringent is normally contain alcohol. Listen carefully. Astringent normally contain alcohol. Most witch hazel have alcohol, most, but they also have a wide variety of new brands that have no alcohol. So if you're looking to use witch hazel on the skin, look for the witch hazel with no alcohol. So this is the reason why I go all the way around to come back and talk about the witch hazel. So if you have a non-alcoholic witch hazel, then you can use it on your face as a toner. You can actually use it to balance the pH. You can mix it with some aloe vera gel, and you can use it. Now, if you have a witch hazel with alcohol, you're gonna rinse your face off when you apply it on the skin. Because of that strong alcohol, it could dry your skin. So that is where I was going with that. And someone who want to talk about the V steam, and yes, I would so want to talk about that V steam too, guys. Let me tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm going to actually arrange a show. We're going to use this platform. We're going to put it in the title, and we're going to see how it works. So what I would have to do, I would have to post the title, and I would have to post it for like a week. So, to see how it flows, to know if we could have that show. And we're going to come on and we're going to talk about these things. But you all have to promise me that you're going to stick within the guideline and you don't get too raw. You understand what I'm saying? Whatever you're answering the questions, you be a little discreet, because it's important. We go through these things. We're so burning, especially when you get to a certain age, you're so burning to talk about other things that is going on. Things are going on with my body right now that I would like to talk about, so that we could all share and be like, girl, do this, good, do that. And I know we all need this, but remember, this is a platform that is shown worldwide, and different countries might not be so open with certain kind of a topic, and that is why YouTube is the way it is today. It's not bad that they have to do this, but they just have to do what they have to do to protect the business, and also to make everyone feel comfortable on this platform. So we definitely will try to work around it and see how we could have a show discussing these things. Okay. All right. What's good for wrinkles on the hand? I'm trying to just dissect the conversation right now, because see, I know when I start talking about these things, how excited my subscribers are, and how everyone this is what we should be talking about. And that's how I would like my show to be. But unfortunately, we're not hoping like that on the chat to be able to do it. I got to make sure that it's okay. All right. So, the first question that I want to answer, just before I answer you, Brenda, or as a matter of fact, Brenda, let me answer you, and then I go back to difference in the castor oil. Now, wrinkles on the hands. When it comes onto your hands, you have to, I have very, 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 very dry hands, okay? And I'm constantly washing my hands. Now, what I use, yogurt, we have some amazing remedy on the channel that I personally use. If you can get yogurt, you can actually mix that yogurt and just add a little bit of a rose water, rub it up on your hand, push your hand in a glove, and that is going to help. The good old banana, believe it or not, if you have some banana, you put it in the blender with a little milk, you blend that up and you take it, you rub it on your hand, you put your hand in the gloves, that is going to help with the wrinkle. But here is the trick. Just like you massage and moisturize your face every day, you need to find a good cream with vitamin A that's going to help to get rid of the wrinkles on the hands. And you're going to use that at night. When you apply your cream on your face, put a little extra, rub your hands. Don't think you're wasting it because you don't want your hands to age. You want your hands to look good and match your face. But check out the channel page and you're going to see some amazing remedies for your hands. Now, let's answer the question about the difference. What is the difference between white castor oil and the black castor oil? I'm not seeing the comment because I take it off, but I'm going to answer it. And we talk about this on the channel. Here is the comment, and this is from Veronica. What is the difference? Some people already know because this is a question we get a lot on the channel. So if you know the answer, comment. What is the difference between the black castor oil and the regular castor oil? As a matter of fact, let me hear what people have to say about this really, really quick. What is the difference? If you know the answer, if you know the difference between the regular castor oil, which is the white one, and the black one, let me hear you comment right now. Quick. I'm waiting for about 5 people to comment the difference between the black castor oil and the white castor oil. I already know some of my subscribers supposed to know the answer to that, but let me wait and see. Black more potent. Joanne, I have to use wrinkle on the eye. I used to have wrinkles on the hands and I start to drink more water and it's going away. That is also very, very true. You need to drink a lot of water. As a matter of fact, we all should be drinking a lot of water, especially when your age is start to go up. Now, most people are saying that the black castor oil is stronger. It's more potent. Black castor oil is stronger. And see? I know my subscriber. So Rita is saying the black castor oil is roasted. And I know why you say roasted because you know the answer. Rita, you know the answer. We talk about this all the time on this channel. So for our new subscriber, my old subscriber just hung in there. Let us answer the question for our new subscribers. Now, say you hear it here first, so some of you are not aware of this. Now, the regular castor oil, which is the one that look white, first press, it's cold press. There's no form of a heat source. There is no form of a heat source when they extract that oil from the castor beans, okay? Now, the reason why most people are going to tell you that the black castor oil is stronger is because it is roasted. Now, you're going to be like, oh my goodness, but when you roast something, it loses the potency, it loses the properties. That means we should be using the white one because it is first press, cold press with no heat source. No, most oils that you're going to extract is best when you do cold press, first press, no heat source, okay? Most oils, except a few, and one of that few is the castor oil. Now, castor beans contain this ingredient known as ricinoleic acid. That is what makes it so potent, so strong. But when you do cold press, that is not released. It needs that heat source for it to be released. And that is why the castor bean is roasted to release that ricinoleic acid. And that is what is going to have to grow your brows, get rid of, thinning hair. It's going to help to get rid of fibroid. I did a video on that. You guys could check it out. It's going to help to grow your lashes. It's going to help to cover the bald spot, your thinning hairline. It's going to help with the split ends. That is the ricinoleic acid at work. And that is the difference. So the white castor oil does not contain ricinoleic acid because it is cold pressed. It needs to be heated for it to be released. So now you know the difference. And I know we're going to get that question again. And someone wants to tell you to also get the organic castor castor oil. Now there is all right, most of my subscribers already know how I feel about the organic. It's all depending on how it is grown. But the honest truth is, no, castor oil gets so popular these days that people are really, farming and want the crop to come really faster. So they do use a bit of a fertilizer. But where I am from, these things just grow wild, like wild. No form of preservative, no, not preservative, no form of what they call that thing, manure and all of these kind of things. So it is in the natural. But if you're all on the organic way, definitely go and get the organic castor oil. We are keeping it real on this channel, and we're saying things as is. Hi, Loretta. Is there anything that can diminish the veins on the hands and some on the arms? Yes, massaging for boosting circulation. Once you start to see it pronounced, first of all, let me tell you something, and some of you might know this and some of you might not know this. Do you know that when your body gets really, really hot, your veins are more pronounced? We're not going to go there. Let me just click off that, because then I got to go fertilizer. Then I got to go further into explaining certain things. But yes, when it comes onto your hands and when you start to see all those veins pronounced, like you can now see it and it's just looking at you like that, start to do some massaging on your hands, because you need a circulation. Okay. And I don't think I've ever did a video on hand massage. I think I should do one. So that is going to help tremendously. I don't know if there's any on YouTube. I've never ever seen one, but I'm going to actually do one. But if in the meantime, look and see if they have any where they're actually massaging the hands. That helps. And it doesn't matter what age you are, you need that circulation. And some of you, I have an aunt, and my aunt was like, and I couldn't understand it. Like, she's like, they said she have, like, I don't want to use that word because I don't know if the system is gonna flag that word, but you know what happened when your hands that's feeling like pain in your hands or something like that, and massaging really helps. So definitely you need to start massaging your hands, especially when you're getting on in age. All right, so I see my time going, but you're here. We're taking a few questions, and we are going to go this week, guys. We are going to on for a few pop-up shows, okay? We're going to be on, and we're going to be on Saturday and Friday night, and that is going to be on 7 p.m. in the evening, Friday and Saturday. However, between Monday and Thursday, we're probably going to be on 3 times this week at 12 noon. Weekdays with Khichi Beauty, 12 noon. It's pop-up. We're going to post the thumbnail, so look out for it. So we're going to be on 12 noon between Monday and Thursday, at least 3 days or 2 days from it. So we might be on tomorrow, and then we're not on Tuesday, but then we'll be on Wednesday. So visit our channel page to make sure that you get that notification. Now, Agnes, let me answer your question really quick. Let me hear what you have. I'm answering question. We're wrapping up the show right now, so this is the time that I choose to answer as many questions as I can. And while you're watching, give the video a thumbs up if you have not yet done so. Show some love to our channel. If you're just joining, we're talking about warts and molds. We share some tips on how to get rid of and how to shrink. We also share tips on how to get rid of spots and blemishes on the skin. Right now, we are taking some questions. And someone want to know what small distant mold do you say after wash which hazel without alcohol? When you use witch hazel without alcohol, you can leave it on the skin. When you use witch hazel with alcohol, you rinse off, because that alcohol could dry your skin. Okay. All right. I'm 60 years. How do I get rid of dark spot on my face due to the use of skin lightening cream when I was younger? Now, the skin lightening should have been lightening your skin, but guess what? It is now giving you dark spot. And that is because and I'm going to say this really quick, okay? Years ago, the amount of hydroquin that was used in these skin lightening remedies weren't they were not monitored. Okay, they were not monitored, so they were coming up with all these skin lightening cream, and the percentage of hydroquin was so high in it that it was causing people's skin to, some people were peeling off, some people were burning, and all of that. And that is why it's always good, if you're going to use these things, to visit your physician, your dermatologist, to know what to do. So after a while, they banned a lot of these skin brightening, lightening cream from many different countries. They started to ban them. And then they decided that, you know what? It's a good market out there for the skin, regardless of your skin color. People do use skin brightening cream. So why not just regulate the amount of hydroquin that goes in? And that is why, like here in America, it's 2%. Okay, no more than 2%. So you might be living proof of using one of those that was way above the 2% hydroquin. Now, the dark spot and blemishes should not be on your face for years and years and years, because guess what? As I said, the skin sheds, and when the skin starts to shed, it should be lightening, unless it's really, really burn. Okay, now burn mark is a whole different ball game to get rid of burn on the skin. So what I would suggest, try some of the skin lightening remedies, the natural ones that we share on this channel. You're not going to get that fast result that you're looking for when you use this lightening cream. It's going to take a while, but guess what? When your skin is even, it doesn't matter what your skin tone is. Some of the beautiful, most amazing looking skin, you can see so much darker. Now, the best thing is the tone of your skin. When your skin is toned and uniform, regardless of where you fall and the spectrum, it's the best thing that you can have. And that is what we strive for on this channel. So we suggest to do the routine. You exfoliate, you steam, you exfoliate, and you pat dry, and you use your serum, your moisturizer, and keep your skin looking bright and nice. And guess what? Those spots will fade. And you can go ahead and try some of the natural remedy that we share for getting rid of pigmentation. As I said, it's not going to work, and you're not going to go to sleep and tomorrow morning you wake up and all the spots are gone. You have to give it at least 6 weeks to work on the skin. All right, so you are so welcome. All right, so my time is up. Let's see. We got to run. I'm taking a bye, Jill, who is going to wait. Now, before you click off, guys, let me ask. I want to ask you a question. If you like the show today, give us a thumbs up and also comment yes. That's all we're asking you to do. If you like the show today, comment yes. And also, if you think that there's other things that we could do to improve the show, also send us an email at khichibeauty@gmail.com. Now, before you click off, also, we have a challenge. It's not really a challenge, but I'm looking for about 10 people. 10 people. We want to do a live show showing how you can use ice water on your face to plump that skin up. It's not a challenge. We're just having people with a bowl of ice water and dunking the face in the ice water. That is going to be a fun show for us. So we're looking for 10 people. Now, if you want to be a part of the show, you will need a link to get on the show. So what you will need to do is to send us your email and just tell us, yes, you'd want to be on the show. Now, the way it works, when you send me your link, just like you're watching me right here, you're going to be like, you have my little thing right here. You're going to be right there on the show, and other people are going to be able to see you. You do not need no extra gadget. The same thing you're watching us now on is what you're going to use. When I send you the link, you click on the link and you're going to be on the show. You're not going to be on the show page, but you're going to be below. And when I click on you when you're ready, then you're going to be on the show. We are showing you that ice water could actually plump the skin up. And we want some people to help us to do it live. So we are asking you, if you're interested, to send your, send to khichibeauty@gmail.com, and we definitely will get in touch with you and tell you when we're going to be doing the show so you can be ready for it. Also, we have membership on this channel. If you want to be a member, you can click on the join button below. And we also, guys, we post video every day. If you're trying to support our channel, all we're asking you to do is just to watch those videos daily. every day, just come on the channel page, watch the video, watch the commercial, give it a thumbs up, comment, even if you're just commenting an emoji, and that's how you support our channel. We have a wonderful arrangement of shows coming up come September, and we want to just excel. We want to talk about skincare. We want to talk about other things. We also want to get into like fashion and stuff like that. That is useful to all of us. So support the channel, support the channel, support the channel. So most people are commenting, yes, you enjoy. So just before you click off right now, about 120, if you did not give the video a thumbs up as yet, just give the video a thumbs up. And also, when the show is over, go ahead and share the show on your social media page so more people can come over and watch our show. So that is my show today. Let me take one more question. If you have a burning question or you asked a question before and I didn't comment on it, now is your time to get that question in really, really quick. Also, for all my new subscribers and my new viewers, we're on every Sunday. Every Sunday, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can find us here. You can come with your questions. And also, if you want to be on our Sunday show live, you can also be on the show. You want to show us your skin, how well it is doing or how well it's not doing, you can also come on. But you have to send to khichibeauty@gmail.com before the show, a week or so before the show, so we can arrange to have you on the show. So someone had eczema on the body. Now, I grew up with eczema, and what they used to use on my skin, which works like a charm, I share it a lot on this channel, is sulfur. And you can find sulfur soap these days, or you can find the sulfur powder. You make that sulfur powder into a paste. All you need is a little water. It don't smell right, but it will have to deal with it. Just rub him down with that sulfur, let him sleep in it in some long pajamas, and do it for a week. It really, really, really helps. And if you watch like some of my old videos, I share my childhood story where my skin was, it was so bad that people don't even want to sit beside me. I have things going on my ears, my whole skin. It was a mess. So definitely, that is my remedy that I used growing up. Works. I still have sulfur in my house today. I swear by it. Okay, so get some sulfur, even that sulfur soap. They have some, not a sponsored video, a soap they call Sulfur 8. That's really, really help. And aloe vera also help, okay? Aloe vera will get the job done. But the honest truth is, if you can get your hands on that sulfur, it can help tremendously, okay? All right, so we are moving on. 2 more comments, and then we are gonna close out our show. You did very well. Thank you for that. It works. Thank you for that. And who else is here? Patty. I've used a few, but not for most. I think I tried some potato for pigmentation. Very, very, very good. This is a great place to be, and I'm loving it. And thank you so much for that comment, John. Now my time is up, and you all know I go way over time today, but I like when you are asking questions and we are, just communicating. So go and watch the video that we post this morning. It's a good remedy. Watch it and go and watch all the videos that you missed this week and leave a comment. I'm so happy that you came out today, and be here next week Sunday and watch throughout the week, but definitely Sunday Chit Chat every Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be good to yourself. Take care of yourself, guys. Guess what? Because if you don't, no one is going to do it for you. So spend some quality time with yourself. It's not that you are vain, but it's just that you want to look good and you want to age in reverse. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Thumbs up the video on your way out. Bye-bye. Have a good week.